Good Saturday morning, everyone. Taking a look out at the Freedom Boat Club from our Mr. Sparky Camera Network. It's a beautiful day to be out on the lake or the golf course, whatever you may be doing. Sunny skies, and it's going to feel pretty pleasant out there. Here's a look at our current temperatures. 60s up in the mountains. We have 80s everywhere else. The Piedmont, 80 in Charlotte, 81 Morganton, 80 in Monroe, 81 down in Cheraw. So a beautiful warm morning for your Saturday. And one thing that you will notice is the humidity values are lower. Actually, we have some smiley faces up in the mountains as the drier air has already moved in. As we go throughout the rest of the day, that drier air is going to move in throughout the rest of the foothills and Piedmont. So it means our humidity values, our dew points are going to be lower, and it's going to feel pleasant outside, something that will encourage you hopefully to get outside and enjoy the weather, because it's going to be beautiful after those hot days. And those hot temperatures spawned some thunderstorms yesterday as this cold front moved through. Actually, some damaging thunderstorms with some wind damage. That cold front now over South Carolina. We have another secondary shot of some cooler air moving into the area, and that's going to make for a pleasant Father's Day across the area. So that northerly flow is bringing in some drier air to the area. It's going to feel amazing for Saturday and Sunday, but all good things come to an end as we head into the first part of next week. The hot air returns, and we could see temperatures, like I said earlier, closer to 100 degrees by the mid part of next week. Here's a look at your weekend forecast. Again, 90 today with sunny skies. A few clouds tomorrow, 85, but take a look at that morning low, 58. The drier air making it feel a little bit cool. So if you're heading off to church or any early Father's Day activities, you might want to grab a jacket first thing in the morning. Here's a better look at your Father's Day forecast. Again, if you're going golfing or out on the lake, grilling out, we're going to see temperatures starting off in the 60s by 8 a.m. By noon, we're going to be in the mid to upper 70s. And as we round out the afternoon, temperatures in the mid 80s. So a pleasant day to be outside. One thing that we're going to have to watch is the potential of rain. Right now, you can see the rainfall chance is pretty low, and it's going to stay that way for a good part of next week. And with the heat returning and the lack of rain, that brings our concern for the drought. You can see abnormally dry conditions right now across the Piedmont. If you go out to the coastal plain and the eastern part of North and South Carolina, we have severe and moderate drought conditions out there. And so with the heat building in and the lack of rain, we could see this expanded back west into our mountain and foothills community. So we'll have to monitor that as we go throughout the rest of next week. Speaking of next week, as you can see, 89 for your Monday. That warm up really begins then. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, temperatures in the upper 90s, close to 100. We've issued that weather aware day or days for the heat wave, so we want to make sure that you're staying safe out there in these hot temperatures. And again, at least the humidity won't be as high, but still 100 degrees is pretty hot, so you want to make sure that you take those precautions to stay safe as the heat builds back in. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the weekend. A beautiful start to your weekend. Look at downtown Monroe right now. We want to thank Mr. Sparky and the Carolina Camera Network. We got blue skies, a few puffy cumulus clouds starting to develop out there as we really start to warm up to the heating of the day. As you can see right now, our current temperature is 84 down there in Monroe. We were talking about that, 84 here in Charlotte. We have 80s in the foothills, but if you want to escape the 80s, head up to the mountains where temperatures are in the 60s right now, and they'll top out in the 70s, so not too bad up there in the high country. We have a cold front that moved through yesterday. That kicked off some thunderstorms, some damaging thunderstorms. So thankfully, we don't have to worry about that today or any this weekend. We'll have the secondary front move through. That's going to bring in some drier conditions, lower humidity values, and some breezy conditions. As you can see, the breeze is really going to start to pick up. So if you're outside today and you notice the wind start to pick up, that's the cold front moving through. We're going to see gusts anywhere between 20 to 25 miles per hour. That'll start to back down as we get into later part of the afternoon into the evening. We'll see those gusts only around 18 to 20 miles per hour. So not too bad. We're also going to see clear skies out there today. Very, very clear skies. Only a few fair weather clouds out there as we go throughout Saturday night into Sunday morning. More of the same, clear skies. And as we get into Sunday afternoon, just a few passing clouds you just saw there going through Greensboro and Raleigh, but overall a sunny weekend and a beautiful weekend to get outside and do whatever you would like to do, because there's no excuse to not get out because of the weather. Here's something I might do. I might go play some golf this afternoon. Temperature is going to top out around 90. We're going to see those breezy conditions, so that could affect your golf game here or there, but there's no excuse not to get out there. You know, golf course, day on the golf course is always a good day, so make sure that you take advantage of this weather. Tonight, with that cold front passage, we're going to see our temperatures really drop. 40s up in the mountains. Might be chilly to some folks up there. 50s in the foothills, and that's also in the Piedmont, so a cool start to your Sunday morning, something we've not seen in quite a while. So enjoy those cooler temperatures, because the heat will return next week. Also, with the cooler temperatures, we're going to see lower dew points, pleasant category for your Sunday and Monday. But as the heat builds next week, so does those dew points. Speaking of the heat, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. Heat really starts to build on Monday with temperatures close to 90. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Take a look at Wednesday. We could hit 100 degrees, so make sure that you're staying aware of the heat and the hot weather. We want to make sure you're safe out there. Just take those breaks from the heat and stay safe.